Hey everyone, this is Troy Harper here at Harper Cigar Lounge. I hope you all are having a great one out there. I'm doing good here. It's great to have you back with me. It's great to be here with you. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that like, leave your questions, comments, and feedback, and share this content with everybody you know. All of you that have been with me here recently or been around for a while, thank you. And all of you brand new followers, thank you as well. I appreciate all of you. Without you guys, I couldn't be here. Couldn't do this without you and wouldn't want to do this without you. So anyway, welcome. I've got a new album that I've just recently discovered that I picked up off of eBay this time. Could not find this album. I or have never seen this album in some of the more local album stores, retailers, or mom and pop kind of brick and mortar album shops. Haven't seen this album anywhere, but I found it on eBay of all places, and actually ended up looking this album up on YouTube. And there are some other reviews out there, which have all been pretty good reviews. So I was anxious to get this album and check it out for myself to see what I thought of it. And it's a great album. I've listened to it and I love it. It's a great album. And this band, you guys may know who it is. Uh, there's a clue in this room right now of who this band is. Yeah, exactly. The shirt. You guys figured it out. So yeah, so the band is Ratt. Little history on the band. Ratt is an American glam metal band that had significant commercial success in the 1980s. Um, it says was on here on the internet, but I'm saying is because Stephen Pearcy's still out there doing shows, singing the Ratt songs out there that we all love. He's done some shows with Warren DeMartini, the lead guitarist for Ratt. So I think the Ratt spirit is continuing on. I really do hope that the guys that are around still will try to get together again and do a show, maybe a farewell show if they ever decide to do a farewell. If Stephen Pearcy decides to do a farewell, hopefully he'll call the rest of the guys in, and they'll do a show together and do a farewell show out of it. So I'm hoping that'll happen, and I'm hoping that I'll get to see Ratt before, if this happens. I'd love to see them before they go away completely. But Stephen Pearcy's still out there keeping the spirit alive for Ratt. But Ratt had significant success in the 1980s with their albums that have been certified as gold, platinum, and multi-platinum by the RIAA. The group is best perhaps known for its hit singles such as Round and Round, Lay It Down, um, let's see here, and Lay It Down. Tracks that ranked on Billboard's top 40 at number 12 and number 40. So Round and Round was at number 12, and Lay It Down was at number 40, respectively, as well as other songs such as Wanted Man, Your Love, and Dance. Along with bands such as Friendly Rivals, Mötley Crüe, Ratt has been recognized as instrumental in the formation of the early 1980s Los Angeles glam metal scene, also known as hair metal or pop metal. Ratt's got some, I don't know, I've never liked the hair metal, glam, or pop metal term, but Ratt's has some great edgy stuff that's, very, very raw and edgy. And they've had some hard hitters. They've really not ever had any ballads, or they're a band that's never been known for ballads. But they've got a great hard rock, very edgy style band or sound to the band. Would I consider them heavy metal? No, but they are very, very, very much hard rock, and they've got some great hooks, some great riffs, and but I've never liked the word hair metal or pop metal. I think they're just great hard rock, slash metal, maybe. So anyway, let's see here. Um, yeah, so albums, as you guys may know, some of you may know, maybe some of you don't know. Out of the Cellar from 1984, Invasion of Your Privacy from 1985, Dancing Undercover from 1986, Reach for the Sky 1988, Detonator 1990, and then Ratt 1999, and Infestation in 2010. They also had an album that they had brought out called Collage with songs that had never been brought out before, demo kind of stuff from 1997 that came out. But anyway, great band. And this album that I've recently discovered is not an official release, but it's got some great stuff on it, some great demos, some great live stuff, stuff that's never been released anywhere else really too much. And this band, Ratt, has been one of my favorite bands since I've been a kid. And I've got pretty much everything from theirs. The only thing I don't have is their I don't have their 1999 album that's just called Ratt. I don't have the Collage album from 1997. I would like to get those still just to have in my collection, but they're very expensive, and I just don't know if the amount that they're asking for is really worth the price. But I've got everything else of theirs, and I love everything they've ever put out. So anyway, but this album is called Rarities, and I got this on eBay, of course, like I said. Um, I did cut the seal on it just to save some time, and I unpackaged it. Um, here's the box that came in, and as you can see, I really tore into it pretty good to get this out. It was sealed. It was packaged just a little bit too well. I had a hell of a time getting it out of the box that it came in, but I'm glad it was packaged very well instead of not very well. That way, there's no damage to this album. But it's got the cellophane. Like I said, I just cut the edge. That way the cellophane stays on there. But on the corner there, it says limited edition of 400 copies. Only 400 copies made, red marble vinyl. And I like the packaging on this fairly well. Not bad packaging, really at all. And then the inside, here's the inside album sleeve, which has got another great picture of Ratt. And then on the other side, it's got the song listings. It's got this mouse here that's pretty cute, I guess. But here's all the songs and who the songs are registered with and who wrote these songs is all on here. So anyway, the first song on this is "Tell the World," which this is off of their first EP called Ratt, which I do own. It's got if you guys have ever seen the album cover, it's got Tawny Kitane's legs and it's got rats hanging off of her legs. She's got some stockings on. I can't remember if they're fishnet stockings or regular stockings, but she's got stockings on and it's got mice or rats, not mice, but rats hanging off of her legs. So that's on the first EP, and I do own that. I've seen it go for quite a bit, but luckily I own it and it's in great shape, and I do own the vinyl. I don't own the CD, but I got the vinyl, and it's a great EP. So "Tell the World" is the first song on here, and that's off of that first EP. And then and that's a demo. Well, I'm sorry, not a demo. The first song, "Tell the World," is actually on the EP. It's not a demo. And then "Round and Round," Rehearsal 1982. So that's a really cool recording of them rehearsing "Round and Round," which is on the Out of the Cellar album, of course. And that Out of the Cellar album is a killer album. And that came out in 1984, of course. And then you've got on here "I Want It All," which is on the Collage album from 1997. One of those songs that they never put out on any albums. So it is a demo. And then "In Your Direction," live from 1987. which is off of the Out of the Cellar album, and great live recording. Doesn't say where that was recorded. And then and that's all on side A, and then side B, can't get that out. Side B, Round and Round, live from 1987. So both from the same show. It looks like. Um, and then Round and Round, of course, is off of the Out of the Cellar album from 1984. And then we've got um, Body Talk from the from the Dancing Undercover album from 1986. Again, Body Talk, and that is live in Germany from 1987. And they got Drive Me Crazy, which that song is on the Dancing Undercover album as well. And that is a live track, which I believe is from the same show as the other tracks besides the one from Germany. And then you got Wanted Man, which is from the Out of the Cellar album, again from 1984. And that's live from 1985. So that was, I believe, when they were still on tour for, no, I think they were just, I'm guessing, I'm thinking that maybe it was off of the Invasion of Your Privacy tour. Well, no, let's see here. Drive Me Crazy. Um, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be the Invasion of Your Privacy tour. It would be I'm guessing the Dancing Undercover tour. Um, yeah, it would have to be. It was the Drive Me Crazy was from the Dancing Undercover tour, because that album came out in 1986, and this is from 1987. That live track, and they didn't have any more albums come out until let's see here. I think their next album probably came out in 1988, which was, yeah, Reach for the Sky. So anyway, yeah, Drive Me Crazy is off the Dancing Undercover album. So that's from the Dancing Undercover tour, again live from 1987. And then we got Wanted Man, live again from 1985. That's from Out of the Cellar. And then the last song is Love on the Rocks, which is a demo from 1989. And that did not make it on any album. But I'm guessing it was supposed to be on the Detonator album, because Detonator came out in 1990. So this demo was in between the Reach for the Sky album from 1988 and the Detonator album from 1990. So anyway, so we've got a total of 9 songs on here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs that are live. 1 studio track, 1 rehearsal track, and we got 1 2 demos, 3 demos. We got 3 demos. Yeah. So anyway, 3 demos. We got live tracks, got some rehearsal stuff. So anyway, a lot of good stuff on here. And let me show you what this vinyl looks like. Really nice vinyl. It really is a pretty vinyl. So there's the vinyl, and it's again like a red splatter, or red with black splatter, but they call it a marble, I think. Red marble vinyl. So yeah. So anyway, really pretty vinyl. And I'm definitely impressed with the inside album sleeve. I think that was pretty clever having that mouse on there. And then of course the outer jacket. I think that was pretty decent. overall. I do wish they would have added something else into this, like maybe some extra photos throughout their career, or from one of these, maybe, I don't know, maybe some live shots, maybe some demo or like shots from when they were in the recording studio. I don't know. Just it'd be cool if they would have added some extras to this. But you know, reasonably priced overall. I didn't pay a lot for this. I think I paid around $25 or $26 for this. Plus, some shipping. And then yeah, I don't know. I didn't pay a lot. I really didn't. And the sound quality is great. Yeah, really good stuff here. I really do. I rate this probably at least an 8 out of 10. Just because of the fact that I wish I would have had more in the packaging. Um, but great looking vinyl, limited edition of 400. Great sound quality, and yeah, I don't know. I think for what I paid, I think it's a great deal, and it's just I pretty much feel like my Ratt collection is complete until something else comes out that I've never heard of. So then I'll be adding more to my collection again. But for now, I'm happy with what I do have. But remember, guys, this is the Dancing Undercover album that came out in 1986. Make sure you guys check this album out. If you're new to the hard rock heavy metal world, you definitely got to check this album out. Got to check out all the Ratt stuff, but this is a great album to check out. And yeah, really good album. But 40th anniversary of this album here, one of my favorites. More of an edgier, more raw sounding kind of album. Yeah, and this is an original. This is not a remaster. This is the original album right there. But so many great songs on this. Um, and yeah, you guys got to check it out. Maybe you haven't listened to it for a while. Uh, find it, listen to it. If you've never listened to it, you got to grab it up somehow, listen to it. But that is the third studio album, Dancing Undercover, released in 1986 on September 24th of 1986. Produced by Bow Hill, Singles Dance, and let's see how many others. See, there's a lot of Body Talk was the other single on here. Body Talk, Dance, and Slip of the Lip, I believe, was another track off of this that they put out. But yeah, a lot of great songs. Dance, One Good Lover, Drive Me Crazy, Slip of the Lip, Body Talk, Looking for Love, Seventh Avenue, It Doesn't Matter, Take a Chance, Enough is Enough. And some interesting information about the songs off of the Dancing Undercover album. Dance appears in the Miami Vice episode Down for the Count. And then there are two other videos that were made. Body Talk. Let's see here. Two other videos were made. Body Talk, which was used on the soundtrack for the Eddie Murphy film The Golden Child, and Slip of the Lip as well. Both Slip of the Lip and Body Talk Dance. Those were the main three tracks off of that Dancing Undercover album. And Slip of the Lip Dancing Undercover charted at number 26 on the Billboard 200 chart and number 14 on Rolling Stone's album chart. This album went platinum. Recorded at Village Recorder in Los Angeles, California. Length is 34 minutes and 55 seconds on Atlantic Records. So yeah, so anyway, make sure you guys check out this album. Dancing Undercover, 40th anniversary this year on this album. So make sure you check that out. And if you guys have ever listened to this here, let's tell me what you think. If you have any information on the live tracks or demos or anything, let me know what you know of with this album as well. And if you guys have ever listened to this album, let me know what you think. So, but yeah, two great albums. But this album here, gotta check it out, guys. And then also, if you love Ratt as much as I do, make sure you try to find this album too and add it to your collection. And again, if you've listened to this album, let me know. Let me know any information you might have on it. So anyway, guys, that's my new discovery, Ratt Rarities. So anyway, guys, hope you're doing great out there. I know I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm always doing better when you guys are hanging out with me a little bit. So anyway, guys, thanks for all your support to me here. And again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe today. Hit that like, leave your questions, comments, and feedback. Share this content with everybody you know. And you guys, take care of yourselves out there and keep rocking. And I'll see you guys soon. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in today. And please put in the comments if there's any albums you've discovered as well, maybe that you want to share with me. So I'd love to hear about it. And let me know about these albums if you know anything about these albums, if you listen to them, what you think. So as well. So anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for again tuning in, hanging out. So we'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.